I was a weird kid myself. I was scared of everything as a kid. I was scared of Santa. My parents would tell me about Santa. I'd be going, right, sorry, let me get this straight, parents. You're going to let an old stranger into my room in the middle of the night because he wants to give me a present. Are you serious? I'm mid-40s now. I'm mid-40s. I have no pension plan in place. I have no pension sorted at all. Having said that, I'm in show business. I may well spend my 70s in jail. I am joking, obviously. Loads of us are getting away with it now. I needed people like you, I think. I've been a bad dad. I'm too honest with my kids. My kids say to me stuff like, Daddy, what will I be when I grow up? And I say disappointed. That's wrong, isn't it? I used to say to them stuff like, don't talk to strangers, OK? But don't be too frightened. Because remember, statistically, as an adult living under the same roof, I'm about 10 times more likely to kill you than someone you don't know. Now, will you go to bed? Yes, we will. I'm sorry, Mr. Button. We've also got Rebecca Adlington. Where are you? There you are! And you got married 2 months ago? Congratulations, she's married! To another swimmer? So there's two of you, two really competitive people in a marriage. That's really, really good luck with that. No, do you have to hide your medals and stuff? Because he's not as high profile. If you have a horrible row, do you suddenly put on a gold and go, thank you. Thank you very much. Who's right? Who's the dog? No, good luck in marriage. It's very hard. I've been married 14 years. 14 long, hard years. No, it's great. It's great. It's great. But people say stupid things when you've been married a long time. They're, 14 years, you get less for murder. You don't. I've checked. And why do we compare marriage to prison? There's far more sex in prison, isn't there? Hello to my little friend. So yes, that dream was over. I couldn't be a leading man, but I wanted to be a war reporter when I was a teenager. That was my dream, to be I actually used to walk around talking like this, leaving pauses in very strange places. Do you want to change my mind? The first Gulf War, 1991. That was the first time war reporters got really butch. They were always wearing flak jackets, helmets, always in the desert, looking really tough. Standing there going, yeah, just a few moments ago, a shell exploded just 20 feet away from me. Did I flinch? Don't be stupid, I've got bollocks of steel. Back to the big pansy in the comfy studio. This is Kate AD for the BBC. I must admit, I don't know. I probably wouldn't have been good enough up on the politics to be a war reporter. I'm not. I want to be a more political comic, folks, but I can't quite be bothered to do the reading. That's most of us, isn't it? Most of us sort of angry but not sure why when it comes to politics. Strong opinions based on very little information. No, I walk around saying things like, yeah, typical Tories making the poor pay for the mistakes of the rich. Explain more in detail with statistics. Piss off! That's most of it. My wife's worse than me. Do you remember Abu Hamza? One eye, two hooks for hands, like this. Scarier than this, wasn't quite as camp as this. A few months ago, it's on our radio in the kitchen. Abu Hamza's been sentenced to life imprisonment. My wife went, good job! And I went, why? What's he done? What do you know about it? She said, he looks like a pirate. But we love our royals, we hate our politicians. We hate our politicians. I think it's because they're always trying to show us how normal they are. Every speech, they're always mentioning all the normal people they've met. On every speech, like, I met a man the other day. I met a pensioner. I asked him if he was worried about crime, if he felt safe in his house. He said to me, who are you? I'm calling the police. Get out of my bedroom. I met a woman in Birmingham. I asked her if she was working. She said it was 30 for oral, 50 for full sex. They tell us how they met, and they tell us what we deserve. always telling us what the British people deserve. The British people deserve a first-class national health service. I always hear that and just think, why? I know loads of British people who are total bastards and deserve nothing of the sort. The correct statement should be, nice British people deserve a first-class national health service. Bastards deserve a crap one. I want to see that implemented in my local hospital. I want doctors walking around A&E with clipboards going, what we got here, 75-year-old man, suspected heart attack, happily married, does a lot for charity, pillar of the community, get him in the cubicle, I'll be there in a sec. What we got here, 53-year-old man, suspected brain hemorrhage, ow. Personalised number plate, Works in banking, no. Lives in London but supports Man U. No, leave him in the corridor to die in his own filth. Wouldn't it be lovely just to see the media get real with football fans? End of the season, Gary Lineker comes on Match of the Day and says, well, if your team's been relegated and you're sitting at home crying, maybe it's time you redirected your energy to something that matters. Like your wife and kids. Good night and grow up. I have a theory. I have a theory why men behave so badly around football with such lack of perspective. I think it's because men use football to express emotions they can't express in other parts of their life. They are so repressed, they can't show their anger and their pain at the right time. They hold it all in, they pour it all into football. So when they're chanting vile stuff at the ref, at the players, at the other fans, what they really want to be chanting about is what's in here. Well, they really want to be chanting stuff like, I can't express my feelings! I can't express my feelings! I've clinical depression! I need a therapy session! La, 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 la. I feel like crying, feel like crying, feel like crying all the time! Ooh, I'm bipolar! That's what I think they really want to be chanting about. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your first act of the evening?